When child labor became such an insanity in the Second Industrial Revolution in the 1800s, the Methodist Church got really fired up. But not only that, fired up also about the abuses going on to adults, the whole 16-hour workday type thing, where one parent literally had to be invisible, gone, for a child's life, a youth's life. And the Methodist Church stood up strong for the unionizing movement, powerfully. Matter of fact, a major support for the union movement was the Methodist Church. Now, I could argue that some of that effort was maybe a little bit sucked into kind of the culturally acceptable vision of family at the time. You know, got to have a dad and a mom, and got to have a certain number of kids, and maybe some options were excluded or precluded in those arguments. However, the Methodist Church stood real strong. And then in the 1900s, you know, during my lifetime, the 20th century, there was this corruption that happened in unions. And the political fallout of many, many processes led to an uber right wing that began to argue against unions so that, you know, the wealthy could create jobs. And the Methodist Church was kind of quiescent. We didn't make enough noise to stand by our traditional support of unions, in a way because we had not renewed our mindset about it. It had become a given. Unions started taking really strong impact in the country. They were doing a really good job. People were getting unionized everywhere you turned. The movement was winning. And so we just simply quit looking. And when there were embarrassments of union corruption, I mean, we didn't want to be associated with that either. But as an example for us, as we look at modern social movements, the Methodist Church kind of goofed up at this point by forgetting to renew the conversation, by forgetting to keep at educating our church people about the rights of people who were on the working end, and about the danger of giving way too much power to people who could then control and eliminate backup systems and health systems and otherwise damage the poor class or create one. And what's happened in our country as a result of this is very dangerous. We're starting to have economic indicators that are leaning toward what we used to call third world country levels. This is disturbing. What happened? We kind of forgot to keep talking. So, keep talking. God bless you, friends. Your love first.